Your challenges are our challenges. We've heard a number of things about aviation. The ITF recognises that it's the booming element of the transport industry. We've seen the number of seats increase by 73% from 2014 to 2017. And we anticipate a further growth by 2022 of an additional 33%, up to a massive 7 billion seats. So that should be good news. That should be the opportunity for us to share those profits. But no. Global employers, the airlines, continue to look at ways of reducing their costs and subcontracting. They shop around and apply pressure to the airports, and they shop around and try to undercut your contracts. Are we going to accept that? No. Are we going to fight back? Yes. Good. Okay, how are we going to fight back? So the ITF knows that we need to have a powerful reputation, and that when there's a fight with the machinists, there's a fight with all of our aviation unions. But we also need to be smart. Last year, with the support of the EP members, we opened an office in Montreal so that we can have a workers' voice at ICAO. ICAO is the regulator for standards, and we believe it is critical that they see us, not just as membership, but as intelligent counterparts, that we can make a difference to the human element. Additionally, that office will lead on policy, air regulation, transportation elements, and all the areas where your voices from aviation need to be heard at the highest level. We have some of our colleagues from Spain. The ITF took the fight to Ryanair, one of the worst airlines in the world. Why? They don't have contracts. They refuse to sign. They only pay their cabin crew when they're in the air, not even briefing time. We managed to organise over the last 3 years 60% of all their workers. Pilots, cabin crew, and we're working on the ground handling. That's because we're united in Europe. It was difficult, it's cross-border, but with the leadership of the ITF team and our European team, we took the battle to them. Why is that critical for you? Because a low-cost model that doesn't have union labour could be imported to North America. And we need to show that power. And we're looking at how we can tackle issues in Asia Pacific, where frankly we need to build our unions into stronger bodies. We're strong in Japan, we're strong in Australia and New Zealand, but in certain parts of Southeast Asia, we need to build our capacity. Sito said it, Delta. It's my privilege to meet many of the wonderful people that work for the machinists in the last round of the campaign. We travelled together and I learned a lot about this union, but also the quality of the people you have. But Delta is a massive airline. Again, non-union. And if we think we're going to have a battle with America, and we're ready for that battle, we have to show that we can organise Delta. We have to show that union power in all of its forms, whether it be regulatory or industrially, will succeed. Sito, Joe, the whole team, you have the ITF's commitment. We'll be in France, UK, Holland, Japan, wherever you want us to be when you hit the button. We'll be right by your side. We have other work with you. We've been dealing with Lufthansa and the maintenance work. There's many colleagues in this room that know there's a big push to reduce the maintenance costs. And the ITF is coordinating and consolidating its position to make sure we have the answers and they don't run away to low-cost countries, as we heard earlier. Our Congress gave us the mandate to prioritise aviation, and we'll continue to do that. I want to talk a little bit about solidarity. And we heard from Bernie Sanders earlier about American Airlines. And we heard how much money they make. And yet they want to take money out of your pocket. Are we going to accept that? No! What are we going to do? We're going to fight back! Sorry. Carried away. But I want everyone to know that when we want the industry to know that the ITF's commitment to aviation isn't just words. But we can make a reaction. We can fight back. We can stand shoulder to shoulder, irrespective of language, irrespective of which model. We want the corporates, the multinationals, to know you pick a fight with IAM, you pick a fight with the rest of the ITF. It's critical they know that. Have we got some friends from the railway unions in here somewhere? And the aviators, can we hear you? I'll let you have the free drinks from Cito, whoever was the winner between the aviation and rail. I want to say to Bob and his friends, that how do you make rail international? What do you see the role of an international organisation like ITF when most of your law and legislation is national? Well, we recognise now that everybody is trying to privatise, subcontract, set out the maintenance, change the catering, and all of our rail brothers and sisters, and we're not like the political world, so whether there's 1.7 million in our railway union in Russia, they're their brothers and sisters, they're your brothers and sisters. 1.2 million in our Indian railways. You all have things in common. Maybe different cultures, maybe different moments in time for economies, but there's a clarity that we have to continue to share experiences, build best union practice, and ensure that we win. Cito mentioned our Congress. It was our biggest ever, and we particularly targeted women and young workers. So we had 2,400 participants from over 140 countries, the most women we've ever had, 450 delegates and 300 youth delegates. Why did we target them? Why did we put more money into them? The board supported the decision to give us a mandate to bring more people under the ITF umbrella. And these conferences, it doesn't matter whether we're in Singapore or whether we're in Las Vegas, it's what we do afterwards. It's the legacy of the meeting. It's what we learn. It's the new friends you make. And we had the biggest US delegation we've ever had in Singapore. And we're very proud of that. And we're very proud that you give your leaders the mandate. But ultimately, this world is unjust. And we have to go back to what is the history of the labour movement. Whether we're going to tackle automation, and it was very interesting to have the conversation about AI, the future of work, driverless trucks, Uber. The reality is there is a choice. We anticipate tasks will be automated in jobs. But we have to have a united labour movement voice that says if the jobs are going to change, we want to be at the table negotiating how they're going to change. If they're going to change and we need extra skills, we want them to pay for the extra skills. But we have to be united. We have to be on top of the research. The solutions will be different from one sector to another, and probably different from one region to another. But the politicians and the bosses have to hear us. This is our society. We heard from Bernie earlier that unions were the fabric of trying to get a just society. Where's the justice in no jobs? Where's the opportunity for our young men and women? So it's critical that we fight back, we learn, we use the best of our intelligence to respond on the future of work. I was going to say thank you, Cito, for nominating me. It was a very proud moment to be returned as the leader of ITF, but it's also a serious responsibility because aspirations of members like you need to be heard through the national union and then brought to the international union. Everything we do should be strategic and joined up. We should be in a position to impact your workplace with the work we do on the international level. Congratulations to Bob, return to our executive board. Longest serving member of our executive board. He doesn't look old enough. And additionally, we're also very proud that Joe has become the chair of aviation. It's the perfect time for our partnership. Gabrielle is here, stand up, Gabrielle. He's the section secretary of aviation. Perfect teammates. You also have leaders, so you have leaders in aviation, you have leaders in rail, you have leaders in the Young Workers Initiative, and of course you have women workers in your leadership. These are true leaders. And I want to put on record my appreciation as the General Secretary for the commitment of the Union to the international movement, the sharing of experience and the determination to make a big difference. We made a big plan at Congress. We identified 3 core areas how we're going to fight back. 1, building our membership, and we're really proud that machinists have increased their membership to the ITF. We also need to think about how we get some more numbers up in Canada. The numbers are good there too. The reality is for us, why are numbers important? Well, when you talk to governments and you tell them you represent 18 million transport workers, they have to listen. If you talk to multinationals, we're in a conversation with Unilever about their supply chain. It is absolutely critical we respond to the inequality for women and young workers, and we respond in a way by having innovative campaigns. Multinationals need to know that we're smart. We organise, we educate, we motivate, and that we're a serious global player. We need strategies. We're looking at corporate capital strategies. Many of your dollars in your pension funds are used to undermine union labour. And on a global movement, we're looking at how we can try to enforce infrastructure projects to use union labour and ultimately have union contracts when they're completed. We also recognise ICAO issues, but also International Labour Organisation, World Bank. We recognise that we also have to have legislative support. We have to have new rules and regulations, and we have to be able to organise about what's just. We're working in the ILO to stop violence in the workplace. We were lucky enough to have Joe and Cito with us at the Vatican, where we had a meeting about global supply chains, and we met some of the world's biggest manufacturers, and we challenged them about their supply chains and making sure that it's equitable and good quality jobs. Absolutely critical. And our voice has to be heard everywhere. Whether it's the Vatican, whether it's Washington, it doesn't matter to us. Our united voice must be heard. So as I've said, we've recognised aviation. We also see Asia Pacific as a strategic area that we have to react to. But ultimately, brothers and sisters, we're a union house. And it's my privilege and pride to address you today and tell you that your union is in very safe hands with strong, powerful leaders promoting your issues on the global level. And the ITF is your global union federation. It listens, I promise you we will react, and each and one of you rank and filers can believe that this organisation, through your union leadership into the international, will do everything in its power to help you win your battles. So, in closing, let's take each and every one of those battles. Let's do it together as the men and women of the mighty IAM. Viva IAM! Thank you!
Thank you, Steve. So why do we belong to the ITF? Well, several reasons. First of all, we're an international union. And we fly goods and people all over the world. And we also build and fix and maintain trains. And in Europe, there's a company called Offspring that builds train to locomotives. And guess who's building those locomotives in the United States? Take a guess. Who? Come on, 19. That's right. District 19 members build those locomotives while going on air track. That's the reason why we have the ITF. American Airlines has a major maintenance base in Argentina. The farms out a lot of our maintenance work over there. That's why we belong to the ITF. And we're going to organize Delta because we belong to the ITF. And I want to recognize before our next speaker some of our friends, our international friends, who are here with us today. Gave rules been recognized by the Secretary of Aviation. Gave a motion. Japanese union that we have a partnership with, who also helps us organize Delta, Takashi Fujita. And from la Federación de los Servicios de la Ciudadanía de España, from Spain, John Herrera.